Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our start from scratch Elmcreek run here. And we just finished up rolling out this newly planted grass, getting it fertilized as well, so we should be good to go. We got the first round of fertilization done there. Our other field down here, which has a little bit of grass already chopped on it, and it's another set is growing right now, is already double fertilized, because obviously it's actually in its second cycle, and it's also growing, as you can see, so doing pretty good there. Other than that, we've got some sorghum right here that, I mean, I could dump it at any point. I just haven't dumped it in yet. How much is it? About 6,000 liters, so not a ton, but it's something. We were talking about getting a chicken coop at some point. We're a ways away from being able to afford that, so I'm not going to worry about it right this moment. We definitely need to get rid of some stuff first. And the other thing I wanted to check over here, we got some bread, obviously. Bread is probably need to empty that out here soon. How are we looking on the bread itself? We got a little bit of space in the storage. How are we looking on our silage? Okay, we definitely have our silage is ready to go. It is silage as of this moment, which is a good thing. Now, I do have the newest patch, 1.3, I think they're calling it, or 2.3, something like that. There's a 3 in there somewhere. And I'm not going to go over all the details about the patch, but one of the things that they definitely added in the patch is the ability to see the highest and lowest price for particular items over the past year. So, for example, silage, the highest price we've seen it at is 188 over the past year, and the lowest was 156. For bread, for example, highest was 17.98, lowest 12.11. So 17.98 is the highest. Right now, the best we could sell is 14.81. So we definitely got some room to grow there. But the silage, we're at 177 at the animal dealer right now. And if the best is 188, that's only an $11 difference. It's not that much different. I'm actually going to slow down time here a little bit here. I actually think we go ahead and sell the silage. I mean, in theory, it could go higher, but there's no guarantees. And I don't want to just sit on the silage forever. I definitely want to get some money from what we've got. So we're going to go ahead and go grab the trailer that's already got some silage loaded up and deliver that, assuming this is silage over here. I can't remember if this is already made into silage. I assume we baled this at the same time, right? It's been a while since I recorded the last episode for this, and of course I'm recording other series as well, so it's easy to get confused about where we're at with each one. Damage 7%, okay. But yeah, no, this looks like this is all silage, so we should be good. So we can go drop this off, and then we can come back and pick up the other stuff, which should all fit in one trailer anyway. And we'll be in a good place for the silage side of things. I mean, in theory, it's possible that it could go up in price again, but no guarantees, you know? I mean, there's just no guarantees at all. What is the best time to sell silage? It is January, February, it looks like. And we're in September. You know what? I think we are going to wait. We're going to wait until closer to January, February, see if we can get a little bit higher price after all. I was going to go ahead and sell it now just because it's, you know, it's only $11 difference, but since we're not even at the best month, or even one of the second best months, maybe that's what we wait for. Maybe we get it close enough to the highest prices we can, but at the same time also trying to wait for those better months. I think that's actually going to be a good plan of action. Okay. Just a quick change of, change of plans, I should say. What else do we need to do here? I guess we need to go ahead and drop off the sorghum. I was going to start saving some for the chickens, but the chickens are going to be a ways away. I don't think the chickens are in the next several months. Honestly, the chickens probably aren't for the after the next harvest anyway, if even then. So we can definitely dump this away, I think. So I guess it's a decent amount of sorghum in here. 13,000 liters of that, 22,000 liters of wheat. So we should be in a good place overall. Bread's looking good. We can go pick up some of that here in a moment, maybe. In fact, actually, I think I will do that as well. Let's unhook you. Go grab the trailer for the bread. Get that loaded up completely. And the best month for the bread is what? December? So coming up here in a little bit. So we might be able to sell all of this here soon. All right, that's a pretty good load of bread there, ready to deliver when the time comes. I don't think there's anything else for us to do today. I don't think there was any contracts that we cared about. Not really anything jumping out at me. So let's fast forward another day. There might have been something I was forgetting. It's always likely to happen between sessions. I did watch a little bit of the last episode, just to try and remind myself, and didn't see anything specific. But if there was something I told you guys in the last episode I would do, and I didn't do it, I apologize. All right, so how are we looking? Yeah, we get us a silage compactor. Maybe someday when we actually start doing big time silage, but that is not now. I'm not even sure if that will ever be a thing for us, actually. Fertilizing, plowing, spraying. Okay, don't care about any of those. How are we looking at prices? Bread. I mean, it's going. It's going up. We still got a little ways to go, but it's definitely going up. That's good. Silage also, you know, starting to go up a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that. Anything else we need to do? Oh, we need to check the grass. Right, you're ready to harvest down here. These up here are, got one more cycle. Guess I should fertilize those. Might as well try to get as much grass as we can. All right, let's get you going, worker. You can finish the rest of this while I go mow, or start mowing. Do I just have the front mower right now? I do. I know I was going to get a rear one at some point, but I guess we just haven't done it yet, have we? And it's probably way too expensive for me to lease a good one right now. Goodness, there comes the yawns. I apologize. Let's see here. Mowers. I mean, I can get a back part. It will mean no windrowing, which I don't think we've had any windrowing over here yet anyway, right? Yeah, we haven't been windrowing anyway. So, Actually, I think we just did the front mower last time, didn't we? Which we can continue to do, but I kind of want to just get it done quicker. But if I was going to do that, I'd really like to buy one just to have it forever. These get to be pretty expensive, especially once we get the ones with windrowing, which would be really nice. For example, how much does a windrower cost? I mean, to be fair, these are not that expensive. In the grand scheme of things, it does... Oh, well, it probably doesn't save you that much money. It's a little bit... But it's just more convenience, just from a timing standpoint. Actually, I'm going to take over you because you're about to run into... Well, not just the person, but the fence. What'd you do? You missed a whole section. Of course you did. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about. I'm sitting here. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm thinking through my process of what I want to do. I mean, I could go sell some crops, sell some silage a little bit early, try to make some money off of that, enough to buy, you know, a better mower that we would like. I mean, we're definitely going to make use of a better kind of mower setup. You know, it's definitely something we're going to want at some point. I mean, how much do we actually have of silage? Like this one right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 24 total. So let me do some math real quick. 24 times 3,500, 84,000 liters. And let's say we sold it right now. It would be only about $14,500, and plus the extra over there on the other side, which will say 20,000 bucks. So we can make 20,000 bucks right now. That still only puts us at 43 or 33,000, which is not enough to get a windrowing mower. Now, is it enough to rent a windrowing mower? Like, for example, this Pottinger for 75 grand. Probably the best one, right? Because you're not windrowing, are you? You are not. You are back here, aren't you? I know that. I just wanted to look. Okay, you're definitely windrowing. For only 55. That's actually not bad. I mean, we could at least lease it for a month or two. Just to enjoy it. That's a possibility. Is there any equipment that we have that we just don't really need anymore? We need the grassland care. The weeder we need because that's what we're using to plant grass. Baler, bale loader, bale wrapper, we need all that. The sprayer stuff, we need all that. Front loader, technically we don't need the front loader. So we could always sell those, but whatever. It's not going to make us that much money right now. Cultivator, I mean, for now, we're going to keep. Roller, we're going to keep. Tractors, we're going to keep. No, we're pretty much set on everything that we've got. Not really anything that we can get rid of right this second. I think, can we lease that thing right now, as it is? Yeah, we can. It's pretty big. That one's 240 horsepower. How much is this one? 160. This one's so much better for the, you know, the horsepower that we probably are running right now. Because how much horsepower do our tractors actually have? 170 and one. Yeah, there's just, we don't have the horsepower for that big one down on the end. Even though it's cheaper, we don't have the horsepower for it. Now, can we get the more expensive one? 3,800 bucks. For some added convenience. Just want to buy these though. You know, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. We're gonna go with what we've got for this one field over here. And when we've got all the fields ready to go, we might explore that option. I'm kind of tempted to do this before we drop on my weight. I'm kind of tempted to do this before we actually even bother. Actually, I'll just use the green tractor. Bother with the chicken coop. Even though the chicken coop will start getting us more money. Getting a bit more efficient with our grass stuff would be a pretty big positive in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to let you roll for a second. I'm actually going to start fast forwarding and see what the prices look like. Well, I say that. I think we still want to wait until like January, don't we? We're close, but we're not there yet. And for the bread, we want to wait till 2 more months till December. Yeah, I think I just got to be more patient. I think I'm just getting ahead of myself a little bit. We just got to be more patient. All right, I'm going to let this run for a little bit. We'll come back when we get a bit further along in just a moment. All right, we're just finishing up the mowing on this field here. Almost done. Also got the rolling going over there. I think there's technically a little tiny line here, which I suppose this guy's about to pick up. Could probably ignore it, but it's okay. You're cruising along. I mean, there's a few gaps still in this one. I'll have to come back and roll over those here in a moment. All right, that's done. How are we looking on everything? Like I said, he's rolling up now. That looks good. It's growing again. Obviously, 45, 46, and 44 will be done next month, unless winter hits. I don't think the winter stuff hits until November. I think we got one more month. I think we'll get it mowed next month. What else? Not really much else at the moment. Obviously wanted to keep an eye on prices, but I'm not expecting them to be at a good price until the good months. I think pretty much once we finish this rolling, we are good to fast forward again. Wish there was a better roller for grass than this. I can't imagine doing grass on a massive field. If you had to roll it, it would take a while. Seeing as the rollers don't go very fast. And they're not very wide. Anything else we need to do with the, I don't know, the wheat? I mean, we're out of wheat here, so we can turn you off for now. Or out of sorghum, I should say. We still got wheat. Making flour. The bread factory's still completely filled up, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's not much we can do about that. Is that going to get everything? Do we need to roll this outer edge? No, we don't. We're good. Just need to go up and down the ends, and we're good to go. It's interesting, this just kills the grass over here on the edges. I don't know if I've noticed that before. All right, done and done. When it comes time to sell some bread, we're going to have a good chunk of bread. Speaking of, again, what are we looking for on months? Silage is, again, January. And bread is December. So, 2 more months. Well, let's go. I guess I didn't check the contracts, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Don't think there would be any anyway. Let's get us a good mower on the used car lot. Rear mower with the option to add the windrowing. Okay, there's a front mower. Yay. I don't think it heard it. I think it misunderstood what I was saying. Is that any bigger than the one we got? Just mild curiosity. I doubt it. Half a meter. I mean, it would be a little better than what we got. But I kind of want to go with the other stuff at some point. By the way, I was looking at this one. It said 55,000 and it looks like a windrowing one. I forgot that the windrowing one is 75,000 because that's the one that's got the extra little bit on the back. So the 55,000 one is not windrowing. It's kind of a thing to take note of. Bread's coming along. Bread's just getting soaked out here in the rain. I mean, that's just nasty. That's going to be some nasty bread. How are we looking on the factory? It is done. No more wheat. Still got a lot of flour sitting there, though. Ready to go into the bread factory, but nothing yet. Or I should say at the bakery. Are we ready to harvest the grass? We are ready to harvest the grass. So this would be the time, if we want, to get a better mower, since it's a bit more grass to mow. It's about the same, actually, but what are our prices here? $17.98 was the best, and we're looking at a $17.89 at the grocery mart. I think we sell, expecting that to not get much better than that. Besides, our bread's getting wet over here. We don't need no wet bread. $5,000 right there. We still got some more to sell. Not much more, but a little bit more. I'm actually going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, I'll sell the rest of this bread and we'll check on the silage and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.